Strap in and go for the wildest ride of the year.
This is going to be FUNN fun.
From director Ethan Cohen comes Drive Away Dolls.
I have to get out of this town.
Today, these ladies are hitting the road.
You gave them the car.
Is that bad?
If they find the goods.
But find themselves with a one-way ticket to trouble.
I'm going to help you break a big murder case.
That is about the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And I'm a cop.
You won't want to miss it.
You've had a full day.
Forgot to tell you about the head in the hat box.
Drive Away Dolls. Rated R. Under 17, not admitted without parent. Written by Ethan Cohen and Trisha Cook. Only in theaters today.
You're ready for a comeback. And with Purdue Global, you can do more than take classes. You can take charge of your story, of your career, of your life. Earn a degree you can be proud of and get an education employers respect. It's time, your time, not just to go back to school, but to come back and move forward with Purdue Global, Purdue's online university for working adults. Start your comeback at purdueglobal.edu.
I like to think about water heaters being like the tires on your car. You wouldn't drive on your tires if they were bald, but unlike your tires, your water heater still looks like a water heater no matter how old it is.
Here's Bruce with Day and Night Plumbing and Heating.
Typically, it's not going to leak when you expect it to, but the damage can be catastrophic. So whether you're interested in replacing your water heater or just not sure and have some questions, give us a call or check us out online at dayandnight.net.
Get money-saving coupons at dayandnight.net.
Win big cash and prizes this February at Tulalip Resort Casino. Stop by Mondays for the Taste of Celebration giveaway. Earn 300 promo slot points each week to complete your Asian-inspired cookware set. Blaze in Wednesdays for red hot seats. Pocket up to $1,000 every half hour and up to $2,000 plus a resort package on Valentine's Day. Find all the details online at TulalipCasino.com.
Second date update.
Brooke, how many times have you been in a concert and thought, forget the band, I want to get backstage with that security guard. Show him how to really use that flashlight.
I did have a security guard usher me into a concert for free once.
What? Oh, yeah. What did you have to do to get that?
Yeah, he let me jump in the van and go into the back.
Whoa, that's
I just had to look really pathetic in the parking lot because my boyfriend left me there because he had a ticket and I didn't.
Oh, so he's like, you can hop in my van if you're by yourself.
That's terrible. Yeah.
So you just had to be yourself, basically.
Yeah.
That's what one of our listeners says happened to her the other night. Her name is Claire, and apparently she met a concert security guard.
Oh, what's up,
Claire, it's an honor and a privilege to have you on this morning's show. Welcome.
Yeah.
Hi, good morning.
Claire, did he have a van for you to hop in as well?
Every good security guard should have a van.
Yeah.
You know?
Tell us about the security guard. Who is he?
His name's Kevin.
Okay.
Did you meet him at a concert, or is this just what he does for work?
He was working, and I was at the concert. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
Did he catch your eye immediately, or how did that happen?
Well, he came up to me actually to ask me to get off a chair that I was on.
Oh, you were in trouble?
Yeah, to reprimand you.
Okay. I thought it was going to be some romantic line.
Yeah.
No, but he did catch my eye. I thought he was really cute. I was kind of tipsy and probably being a little annoying, but I was like, he was like, this is a safety hazard. And I was like, I'm just trying to get a better view. I'm short, please.
You're a safety hazard, Mr. Big Biceps.
Jeff, you'd be good at flirting.
Did you say that you asked him to lift you up so you could see? Is that what you just said?
No, I should have. That would have been good. I was just like, let me stand here so I can see.
Yeah, okay.
Put me on your shoulders.
Okay.
So he asked you to get down from the chair.
Yeah, so he eventually got me down, but I mean, I thought he was pretty cute, and so I actually took a cocktail napkin and wrote my number down on it.
Oh my god!
And I put it in his shirt pocket and was like, if you need to yell at me or teach me any more about concert safety later, text me.
Wow!
I like him putting it in his shirt. That's a little bit of here you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is from
me.
you.
Oh my god!
I like it.
I can't believe he actually called you. Because I don't mean you're not cute or anything.
Yeah,
but it's
no.
How many drunk people does he come across that are?
I must be special.
Yeah,
totally.
Well, that's cool. So he reached out?
Yeah, the next day, actually, he texted me, and we were kind of laughing at it. I had saved him as concert police in my phone, because that's what I was calling him all night.
Oh, wait, you were drunk dialing him that night?
No, just like at the show. I was like, okay, concert police.
Okay. It's your cute pet name for him.
Yeah.
I get it.
And what did it call you? Annoying short girl.
Yeah.
Hey, annoying short chair girl, leave me alone.
But, I apologize for whatever being drunk and how I acted. We had a good laugh about it.
Good.
And then and so we eventually decided to meet up for dinner and have an official date.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Were you nervous? Are you like, is he going to be as cute as I remember?
So true.
I mean, a little bit. You never know how it's going to be after.
Right.
It's over.
Well, and it's dark, the music's loud, you've been drinking.
Beer goggles.
And he's in a uniform.
Yeah.
So where did you guys end up going for a date?
We got Italian, which is my
Nice.
favorite, so perfect.
What'd you think when you saw him?
Yeah, I still thought he was cute, but I was like, oh, well, I wish you were still wearing your security uniform because you look so cute in it. You look good in that. And I mean, he laughed, whatever. It was fine. We started off well.
You sound like a really good flirter, so at least it sounds like you put the vibe out on your end for sure.
Yeah, I try.
Good.
So we ended up, we decided we just wanted to try a bunch of stuff, so we just split a bunch of food on the menu, which was fun.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
and the food was good. We were having a good time. We were having fun.
It's an Italian restaurant, so did you try the Lady in the Tramp move? Did you try to set it up at least?
We didn't. We actually did not do that.
Yeah.
They got maybe the tour of Italy.
Smart. Yeah.
3 different things on
What
it.
I mean, besides the food and sharing the food, what were some of the highlights for you with him?
I don't know. We just joked around. He told me about other drunk girls he's met at concerts. Made me feel better about myself. I was not the worst.
Oh, I bet he has some good stories.
Worst stories.
Yeah.
You didn't make the top 5 worst girls, so we're in the clear.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Yeah.
And it was going really well, but everything kind of changed at the end when the bill came.
Why?
Uh-oh.
So Kevin noticed on it there were some discrepancies, some stuff on the bill didn't seem right.
Yeah.
Oh.
We split a salad, but then they charged us for 2 salads instead.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean, it was justified. He wasn't being a total Karen, but he asked to talk to a manager and stuff about it.
And they took care of it, I assume.
Yeah. So he had to go into the back and talk to someone, and it did take a little while. It was a good 10 or 15 minutes or so.
That's kind of weird.
Wait a minute. I feel like he went back and beat somebody up now.
I mean, typically your server would just be like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Let me change it."
Yeah. And so after that, his mood just kind of changed for the rest of the night. He just kind of felt off.
It ruined his whole night?
Weird.
It kind of felt like it did. He just didn't seem the same. And then after that, he hasn't really been talking to me.
Whoa.
At first, I was like, maybe he just felt like that was a weird ending, so he just wanted to give me a couple days, or he just felt weird about it. But now it's been over a week, and so I'm like, was there something else? Was there another issue I didn't know about? And
Jeffrey, you've been in a lot of back rooms at Italian restaurants. What goes down back there?
Well, usually I'm paying extra for what happens. And I'm not trying to pay less.
Okay, that's the off menu things.
At
the
least
secret
we can
order.
pinpoint the moment that everything changed.
Yeah,
right?
but it doesn't sound like it's your fault, whatever it is.
Exactly.
I mean,
it's awkward on a date.
Yeah. So maybe it just left him with a bad taste, and that's why he hasn't.
Maybe,
called back.
Were there any other weird moments from the date besides the bill?
Not that I can think of. Everything else was pretty normal. I was having fun. I didn't really clock anything. He didn't seem weird to me. But I don't know. His mood just totally changed after the bill problem.
Okay. We're going to come back. We're going to call Kevin for you, and we're going to try and get you a second date update right after this. All right?
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Thank you.
Second date update.
Whenever we do these calls and there's a problem with the bill, usually that's an issue over who should pay.
Right.
Does the guy handle it? Should the girl offer? Which exit door should we dine and dash out of? Those are the types of things that go through your mind. But with Claire and her date Kevin, they had a different problem. They noticed that they were getting overcharged on their bill. And that's why Kevin went to the back to talk to a manager about it for a while, a few minutes. And while Claire thought that was totally justified, kind of ruined his mood for the rest of the night. And that could be why he hasn't reached out yet for another date.
Maybe he's mad that they didn't give him a free dessert. I mean, usually when they mess up the bill, you get a free dessert.
He's like, we're an Italian restaurant. Where's my tiramisu?
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Is that right, Claire? No free dessert at the Italian place?
No free dessert.
See? I got to
figured
the
it
bottom
out.
of it.
We don't even need to call him.
Yeah.
Or maybe he found an even smaller, even more obnoxious girl at another concert that he was doing security at. And that's his type. He wants his Thumbelina.
It isn't so.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, who has to stand on the tallest chair to see anything?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel you though.
Yeah.
Concerts suck for short people. Thank you.
Yeah.
But there's got to be some sort of logical explanation for this. We're going to call him right now. You ready to do this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Kevin?
Yeah, this is Kevin. Who's this?
Sorry, did I catch you in the bathroom or something? It's a little bit echoey.
No, I was actually cooking something, but that's fine.
Oh,
in the
nice.
bathroom.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hi, Kevin.
What you cooking?
I'm making some pasta.
Oh,
okay.
nice.
Some nice morning pasta.
Yeah.
It's good for you.
I love Italian. It's to prep for work, so.
You are so friendly.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
I don't know that we've ever just
Yeah.
launched into a full conversation with somebody
Right.
before.
You haven't even asked who we are yet. You know, we're a radio station.
I feel like he's going to invite us over
Oh.
before.
Okay.
We're doing a segment called the Second Date Update, where we're trying to help out one of our listeners. You took out to actually an Italian place the other night named Claire.
Claire, rings a bell. Yeah, I think so.
Rings a bell.
Oh.
You went to a whole dinner with her.
Didn't you have a really nice night with her? Because her description sounded like you guys really connected.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, is this the girl that I met at the concert? Because I work as a security at some concerts and I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. It
Okay.
sounds like you're going out with a lot of different women if you can't tell.
Which is fine.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm single, so I'm dating.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't
good.
know.
Claire's the one that kept calling you concert police. Like apparently that was her like funny nickname for you.
I mean, it is my job.
Okay.
Well, our job is to call people like you and try to figure out why you're not going out with some of our listeners again.
Radio
Oh.
police, open up.
That's what Claire is wondering.
Well, okay, so if I'm not mistaken, I remember we went out to dinner. We went and had Italian. And
Yeah, no, you don't have to run us through the whole story. We've actually heard it before.
Yeah.
From
Oh,
her.
okay.
Jeff.
Perfect then.
I think we just need the part where like you're not calling her back anymore and she's confused because it seems like you guys had a good connection.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to recap a little bit. So I remember that when the bill came, I went to the back to talk to the manager, and then when I'm coming back, I see something weird.
What?
You know how they put this olive oil kind of dishes there?
Yeah, for your bread.
So she was putting her fingers inside the bowl and rubbing the olive oil on her.
What?
On her. Like on
Wait,
her body.
excuse
Fingers or
me?
body?
What?
Yeah, okay, so she was dipping her fingers in it and then rubbing it against her shirt and then a little bit on her belly and then
What?
on her neck.
Oh, what?
Wait, are you talking about you saw Claire or just some random woman in the restaurant rubbing olive oil all over
Yeah.
herself?
I saw Claire. I mean, I saw her from afar. I saw her from afar.
That would stain her shirt.
I was
No
gonna
one would
say
want
that's
that.
the worst. Yeah.
Unless she was going inside her shirt.
It
I
didn't
mean,
come off, though.
honestly, the only thing I could see is like if you have like dry skin with cracked knuckles.
I'm sorry,
think
Kevin.
about
You're saying that a girl rubbing oil all over herself is a bad thing? Because I think most guys would be into that.
No, I didn't say it was bad. I thought it was weird. I don't know what she thought that was going to happen afterwards. I don't know if she thought that was like an aphrodisiac or something.
No.
Why wouldn't you ask her if you think you saw that?
She
Okay.
deserves the right to explain.
Now, let me ask you, how do you bring that up to a girl? You know, sit down and ask her, like, why are you rubbing oil on
By
yourself?
taking your shirt off and being like, apply right here, ma'am.
Or you just go to kiss her neck and go, ooh, is that a little bit of balsamic vinaigrette? I guess. Well,
I mean, I didn't want to sound like a creep because you know how girls are always, you know.
that's true.
Okay.
Hey, I was watching you from across the restaurant.
Yeah.
Was that oil?
I think like what were you doing with the oil is a fair question.
And I can understand if you were uncomfortable asking her in the moment, but now that it's been a while, you can ask her over the phone because she's actually been listening on the other line this entire time wanting to talk to you.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
God.
Possibly rubbing herself down. Claire, you there?
Uh-oh.
Hi, Kevin.
Oh, God. Hey.
In all seriousness, I doubt she was even doing that. But Claire,
I don't know. Oil slick Claire over here, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Claire, what was
Okay.
going on?
Okay, what was going on? What were you doing? Were you actually rubbing the oil or something?
First of all, I had no idea you saw that.
So you do know what he's talking about.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Claire, please explain in very,
It's
very
a thing.
a lot of detail.
What's a thing? There's no
Olive
thing.
oil. Like, you rub it on your chest. It helps keep everything perky. Like, I don't want saggy breasts when I'm older. Like,
Wait, what?
admittedly, like, it's a TikTok hack I've adopted, but I mean, like, it's a thing. Like, it gets the blood flowing. It keeps you moisturized.
I never knew that.
Not in
That's so
public
cool.
in a restaurant.
No.
It's not.
Like,
Don't you do that in the
Like,
privacy
it's totally
of your house
normal.
on your first date?
She
No, it's
thought
not
it was privacy.
normal.
He wasn't there.
You're at a restaurant, girl. You're not putting your hand down your
was
shirt.
your bread in the oil before your fingers?
It wasn't like I was pouring the bottle on me. I just dabbing a little.
Like, okay, I have face olive oil before, but like
Okay.
it's from a beauty brand. It's not.
It's like meant for that.
Yeah,
it's not just regular.
It's like refined. I would assume the different way, or at least I pay for it as if it's refined a different
Claire,
way.
you're going to have to excuse Brooke. This is the part of the show where she tells our listeners how to live their lives. So
You think it's normal for her to stick her hands down?
I
her
don't
shirt?
I don't know what's normal. People do
Not
their own
that.
things, their own different
Look,
ways. They try beauty
no.
hacks. They do and don't work.
Okay, can I ask a question now?
Yeah,
of course.
Go ahead.
Claire, I mean, now that you explained it, I actually really liked you, and I'm sorry for not calling back. Would you go out with me again on a second date?
She said perky, and now the guy's like, yeah, let's go.
Claire, did this whole experience change your mind with him not communicating with you earlier?
I mean, maybe, yeah, a little. Like, I thought we were having a good time. I'm an open person, obviously. Like,
Obviously, yeah.
I would have talked to him about it if he had asked me about it in the moment. Like, I'm not embarrassed about it, but now I think it's a little weird he's coming around.
Come on, Claire. If the tables were turned and you're walking to the table and you see some dude putting oil on his body, you would be
Hey,
a little.
we're men. We use butter, okay?
I would have said something, though. Like, he didn't do that. Like, I would have confronted. I would have asked a question.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Well,
I wouldn't just stop communicating.
It was the first date, and I don't know if you would have been okay with that or not. So now I know. Maybe on a second date we could fix it.
Oh, he wants to be the one to apply the oil onto you.
Hey.
Is that
At least
what?
that-
Is that the meaning you took?
Well, that's what I'm visualizing.
Oh.
All right, now it's getting weird. You're making it weird. It's just olive oil. It's TikTok hack.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
All right. Well.
Well, at this point, Claire, Kevin has already said yes to another date.
Mm-hmm.
He's
True.
apologized for not being more communicative. And third, you don't even have to pay for this next one because it's on us.
Ooh.
Even better, Claire.
I mean, I can get from the visuals, I get that it was kind of weird and how some people might not want to approach that.
Yeah.
I'll give you a second chance. Let's go.
What are we doing, Italian then?
I don't know.
He did say that there's a lot of concert girls, so you just got to get in line first, Claire.
Oh, that's true.
Jeffrey.
But if you oil yourself up, you can slide faster to the front of the line. So that'll help.
Security's not tackling you then.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
And that usually never happens where even before I offer to pay for the date, the guy is jumping in ready to go out.
Yeah, you're right.
It was almost like a light bulb went off in his head, and he's like, "What am I thinking?
Yeah.
She's rubbing oil on her body to make it perky. I need it."
Those two words in combination, oil and perky, put together, that's an instant, like, yes.
It makes me oily and perky.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just hope that nobody ate any more bread after
yeah.
he did that. Do you know what I
Think of
mean?
it,
Like,
yeah.
this is so unsanitary.
Oh, yeah.
This is
From that
saltier
same
than
container.
usual.
They change them out in between people, right?
But even
No, they
still,
don't.
like, her and her date had been, like, eating bread and dipping it with
Did
their
she
mouth.
get crumbs on her body?
I was curious if my co-hosts are going to be adopting that beauty hack coming up here.
Oh,
mean,
Brooke said she's tried special
No, not
oil.
you, Brooke. I don't care about you.
Oh.
Jose.
Oh.
You getting in on that action?
Oh, dude,
right,
I'm doing
fine.
all the oil. Give me
Okay.
some motor oil. I'll rub it everywhere the same.
I feel
baby.
like he's just going to come to her greasy.
Yeah.
I'm glad we were able to get him to go out.
Yeah.
There we go.
Greasy and perky, by the way.
Remember, if you want to get greasy and perky, try listening to our second date updates. That'll do the trick. You can find all of them up on our podcast wherever you get yours at Brooke and Jeffrey.
As the #1 audio company, iHeartMedia gives you access to all. Every audience, live conversations, trusted influencers, and the insights and data you need to grow. iHeartMedia is your access company. Go to iHeartResults.com for more.
Reveal your true skin.
Everywhere you touch and can feel
Deserves the soothing nourishment of Amlactin.
Amlactin.
Harness the power of lactic acid to gently exfoliate and uncover your true skin better than ever.
The #1 dermatologist recommended moisturizer brand with lactic acid. Skincare no longer stops at the neck.
Moisturize and revitalize your whole body with clinical skincare from Amlactin.
From daily formulas to intensive healing for your personal skincare needs. Shop the full line of Amlactin at Target.
The countdown to spring sale is on now at Kendall Chevrolet of Marysville. There's no need to wait for spring savings. They're already here. Get thousands in savings on new 2023 and 2024 Chevy Silverado trucks. Plus, the low interest rates are back. Step up to a new Chevy truck today. Shop an expanded selection and get in on the savings and low APR offers. Chevy, together let's drive. Stop by Kendall Chevrolet of Marysville today. Kendall, let's start something great.
Auto insurance can all seem the same until it comes time to use it. So don't get stuck paying more for less coverage. Switch to USAA Auto Insurance and you could start saving money in no time. Get a quote today. Restrictions apply.